Hello, Aries. Welcome to your 2025 tarot forecast. Aries, this is going to be a big year for you because after like 15 years, Neptune is moving in to your sign in 2025. It is going to retrograde back into Pisces, and then it will fully move into Aries for the next many years in 2026. Same thing with Saturn. Saturn is going to move into your sign. It will retrograde back into Pisces, and then in 2026 fully be in your sign. This is going to be felt by you deeply in many different ways. And you may find that your dreams, your desires, your aspirations are beginning to shift. You're going to start feeling different about certain relationships of past and present. And you may find that some belief systems, patterns of behavior just doesn't fit on you, and you may even feel inspired to start learning something new or start going down a different career path. And in 2025, Uranus is also moving. Pluto just finally moved back into Aquarius after its retrograde, and it had been in Capricorn for many years. It's going to be in Aquarius for many years now. So Aries, you are going to start feeling big shifting energy, and you're kind of already there. Big soul cycles are completing, and you may feel that you're kind of jumping back and forth between old ideas and new ways of being. Okay, so let's get into your angel numbers. And Aries, if you would like a personal soul path reading with me, a link will be listed below. And if you need a mediumship reading, love reading, anything, I will link my daughter's info below. She is a wonderful psychic medium. So let's see what your angel numbers are, Aries, for 2025. The energies that you're working with, the frequencies. Oh, nice. You've got the number 8 with a message of karma. As you sow, so shall you reap. Karma is a harmonious balance that bridges the conscious and unconscious, the material and the spiritual. Be mindful and intentional about your thoughts and actions as they hold the power to shape our experiences. Okay, so Aries, repeating 8s. Anytime you see that throughout 2025, that's your angels saying whatever is currently unfolding is a return of your own energy in some capacity. And the other message there is keep your thoughts and your emotions as positive as you can. You know, when you're having an off day, when you're feeling bad, you're sad, whatever, you've got to acknowledge those emotions and give them room to exist, because in that moment, that's your truth of how you feel. But do your best to allow those emotions to filter through you, because you have extra potency of attraction energetically throughout 2025, and seeing repeating 8s is either telling you, hey, what's going on now, for the good or the bad, is a return of your energy. Or keep those thoughts positive, Aries, because you're manifesting something that you really want, something you really desire. So watch for those 8s. Beautiful. Now you got triple 9s with a message of completion. You have reached the finish line of your goal. And how perfectly paired is that, where, you know, your energy is returning to you big time in 2025 things. And this isn't just about thoughts and emotions and actions. This is also things you've been working towards manifesting for yourself. You have reached the finish line of your goal with a world of untapped possibilities waiting to be explored. Take a moment to reflect on the distance you have traveled and the invaluable lessons learned. Your perseverance and determination have brought you this far, and there is much to be proud of, Aries. You see repeating 9s, that, oh my gosh, and then look at You got the infinity symbol right there, which is also the 8. What a beautiful synchronicity. A lot of karmic return for Aries, and I feel this is in a very positive sense because we have completion. This also means challenging karmic lessons or cycles that you've been working through are finally also coming to an end, and you feel free, you feel liberated. Where you didn't see possibility, now you do. And lastly, ooh, look at this. We got 55, 55. Fives are all about changes. And this comes with a message of renewal. Your life is entering a phase of expansion and renewal, and it will bring greater alignment on your journey. Shed the shackles that have held you back. If you feel the urge to make a change, trust that it is a sign from the universe, guiding you towards the path meant for you. Aries, see, look at that. So things that have challenged you, things that you have really been struggling with, you are finally gaining from those experiences. Your sadness, your heartache, your pain, transforming into strength and wisdom, and also some big cycle completing for you, which is allowing a big flow of positive energy. Aries, 2025 is your biggest year of karmic return. Okay, we are dealing with our own energy karma every single day, but this really feels positive for you, where it feels like a good year, a lucky year, really things coming together, hard times finally fading away, being a thing of the past behind you. Big changes coming. Oh, this is exciting. Let's pull some cards about what those changes are. And we are looking at the biggest positive changes for Aries in 2025. And, you know, for all those times where you've been walking the path, being honest, being true, and you're watching others be deceptive, play games, do low vibrational things, and it's like they're blessed, they're happy, and you've been in the struggle. Aries, it's flipping. Now the walking the path is yielding you a lot of positive karma, and others who may have been really towing the line with things, they're going to reap what they have sown as well. All right, you are stronger than you know. And see, look at that. Your journey that you've been on, the soul cycle that's completing, and all the pain and struggle and heartache that's been attached to it, all of that is transforming into strength and wisdom. And you feel stronger, more confident, more sure of yourself and your place and your purpose, and different things that have just really hurt you. Aries, you're finally moving beyond that heartache. Next, oh my gosh, very next card, healing from the past. So this could be like a decade of struggle that some of you have been through, okay? Or there's just, it was kind of like one thing after another, after another, after another in a short period of time. And it's been a lot to handle. It's been a lot to work through. But Aries, 2025, the astrology, your own energy is allowing a shedding of pain and heartache. And you're really coming into yourself. And oh, wow, you're going to be able to forgive. Aries, you're going to be able to no longer harbor any hurt, resentment, anger, frustration, pain within about different people who have hurt you, different things you've gone through. You are really releasing, okay? You are shedding the past, and a whole new you is birthing with a beautiful karmic return. Your karmic energy is returning to you. And I'm sorry, Aries, if you hear that slight noise in the back, my puppy has woken from its nap and he is playing with his toys. So hopefully he won't be too disruptive. But I mean, that's kind of synchronistic all on its own. He's 6 months old, so he's technically still a puppy, and puppies represent new life, right? And we're talking about a new you. And I adopted him. He's a rescue. So for him, he's receiving good karma, right? Everything he dreamed about. Safe, happy, forever home. And I feel that's very synchronistic and symbolic for you. Whether it's literally a safe and happy home that you are manifesting, or it's feeling safe and happy and stable and comfortable in your own skin, in your life, and where your journey is now taking you. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is that? The sun for January, February, and March. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspired success. So another reminder, Aries, feel good, be strong, believe big. Archangel Uriel attached. Archangel Uriel is the light of God or the fire of God. And the sun card is about healing, illumination, and feeling very blessed and energized and happy. So there is some beautiful blessing already showing up in the first 3 months of the year for you. Next, for April, May, and June, we have the 9 of Gabriel, Gabriel being the divine messenger. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Okay, so April, May, and June, you have a lot going on. There, you have your hands kind of in a lot of different things, whether this is being social, friendships, moving, new job, learning new things. It's just April, May, and June. There's a lot of activity. There's a lot going on for you, and it might be a little overwhelming at times. July, August, and September, we have the 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Okay, Aries, my goodness. So pretty much April through September, you are very focused. You are very determined to make something happen, to learn something new. You are really building and manifesting. And it might be this beautiful blessing that came in the first 3 months of the year. Now you're building upon that. You're growing upon that. But my goodness, April through September, you are very, very busy. Be sure to rest, Aries. Don't burn the candle at both ends. You're just there. You're filled with passion and excitement to complete something here. And now we have the 5 of Ariel for October, November, and December. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay, so last 3 months of the year, Aries, this is another reminder to remain positive. Any sort of ebb in your energy or your situation or your abundance is going to return back to flow. And, you know, I don't know why, but Spirit is recommending you watch this. I think you can only watch it on Apple TV. But it's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. And it's a little animated cartoon. It's incredibly healing for the inner child, and it's beautiful. And I don't know why, but Spirit just threw that in to watch that, and everything, the philosophy within that, hold it in your heart and carry it with you throughout 2025, because you have some really beautiful things happening. And it's like getting what you wished for, what you've been trying to manifest. But in the reception of that, it might be a little bit overwhelming at times, because when you're used to things not working out, not getting your way, kind of being in the struggle, when the flow comes in, it can kind of knock you over a little bit. And I just see you so filled with passion. Make sure that you are resting and that you're balancing work and hobby and socializing beautifully, because if you don't, by the end of the year, you might be a little bit burnt out, like I'm tired, I just want to relax, I don't want to do much more. Okay, so beautiful karmic return that's allowing incredible and deep healing for you, and a big beautiful blessing the first 3 months of the year. And you know what? I see the positivity, but then I see the self-doubt and that fear-based energy. And I feel that's kind of like jumping back and forth between the old version of you, the old patterns of you, to the new patterns and the new version. And the new version has this blessing. And sometimes when we receive what we've been asking for, it can be overwhelming, right? And you know what else, Aries? If you have a big, beautiful blessing, you don't, it's good to share and all of that, but you don't have to give all of your blessings away. You've earned what is coming to you in 2025. You deserve that. If you want to keep it all for yourself, you absolutely could. Okay? I just got a message like, it's good to help and share and all that, but don't do it to the detriment of you. This is your blessing, and what you choose to do with it is not going to impact future blessings. This is kind of an odd message, but for those of you that need to hear that. Okay, look at that. We've got the 9 of Cups, the King of Wands, the Hierophant, the Magician. Oh my goodness, look at you, Aries. And the Knight of Cups. I would just like to point out the next card is the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, and there's the Queen, so we will take her too. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, and then on the bottom, you got the 10 of Swords. And that's very synchronistic to the message that has already come through. So I took the Queen because this is the representation of your energy, Aries, whether you are a feminine or a masculine. But also, I do feel this is just for some Aries. There may be my singles out there. 2025 is a very lucrative year for some Aries to meet or connect with their divine counterpart, their twin flame, their soulmate, however you want to look at that, okay, with this setup here. And we see that you are a new version of self, and maybe for some of you what you have been trying to manifest is a true love romantic situation. So I do see that for some Aries, but more so what I see here with this 10 of Swords is you can see on this side he's in there. On this side he is now out of the suit. He is unharmed. Okay, an eclipse is taking place. So this is very synchronistic of the rebirthing of you, the shedding of the old, being able to forgive, to heal, and all that you've been through, transforming into wisdom, into strength, as well as material abundance in your life. And 9 of Cups, that's happiness, that's wish fulfillment for Aries. And here with the Hierophant, in this position we're learning. In this position the lesson has been learned. You've gone through it. You have the key for the next journey, or the next stage of your journey, and you are a new version of you. Okay, and this is the representation of the goddess, which is healing and nourishment, the apple, the knowledge. Okay, and here we are with the Magician, the manifestation, your own energy finally returning to you. So it's a powerful year, Aries. Very powerful year for you guys. Oh, wow. So you got the Wheel of Fortune. On this side, you see the Magician there, okay? On this side, this is where you've been stuck. You have been unable to have your breakthrough. That's coming out on this Nine of Cups. 2025 means where you've been unable, you finally have the magic here to have that breakthrough, to have your wish fulfilled. Oh, Aries, the first 3 months are looking so good. Look at this. Right here, we have the Strength card. And in this position, and you see the infinity there, you've overcome the shadow. You've overcome your demons. You've overcome fear. You have worked through karmic energy and lessons. This side, we're still learning. This side, you've completed. And it's like you've gone through the worst, so there's nothing left to fear, is how some of you are feeling. But also being the Strength card, just talking about how, you know, your journey that you've been on is now transforming into strength and wisdom. And under here with the Hierophant, see, you got this Two of Pentacles, and this is really, and you got the Infinity. It's talking about how you're going from one version of self into a new version of self. Wow, and look at that, Five of Cups on the Magician. Aries, again, where it's like you couldn't win for trying, for doing your best, for being number one, for having all the right answers. It's like, okay, I give up. I've done it all. I don't know what else to do. You're coming out of that. The magic is coming in. Oh, and see, yes, where you have been blocked. This side we're blocked. Where you have been blocked. No more. You've completed that journey. And you're moving on to bigger and better things. Oh, Aries, this is so good for you guys. A year of karmic return like you've never seen before. Just know that all the magic, all the synchronicities, the blessings big and small. You're feeling lucky, like you're on a roll. This is your streak, your time. You've earned this. Be proud of yourself. Yeah, your karma returns, Aries, in the most beautiful of ways. Oh, wow, look at this. Saturn return with age. Some of you, if you have your Saturn in Pisces or your Saturn in Aries, you've been going through your Saturn return, or you're about to go through your Saturn return. Those of you that have been going through it, the hardest part is now over. Those of you who are about to move through it, I really feel this is a positive thing. This is card 50. All the rough changes that you've been going through has been preparing you for this new cycle of your soul with different lessons attached, for the expansion of your consciousness and your spirituality. But also for every one of you, the hardest part is over. Third house with messages. So the third house is learning and communication, as well as doing some travel. So communicating with others is going to be easier for you. All the lessons you've been working through, like I said, you're finally coming into that wisdom. And could also be a year of unexpected positive news and positive messages for Aries. And oh, look at this, earth element, stability. This is a very strong energy for you all through 2025, where things have been chaotic, unstable, uncertain, you've been unsure. All of that is now finally stabling out. The chaos is coming to order. Blessings are happening. Much easier year than 2024. Just look at it this way, like 2024 and anything happening prior was you really cleaning house energetically, spiritually, all of that, for this beautiful expansion that you're moving into, where you have so many different blessings lined up. You deserve all the good, Aries. Every bit of good that takes place in 2025. Pat yourself on the back and say thank you, past self, for believing, for making the right choices, for getting me to this point in my life. All right, nature is calling you. This, Aries, some of you, this is a year of a lot of travel. It wants to touch, fulfill, and protect you with its healing energy. Make sure that you are connected to nature somehow during your week. You know, whether you have plants or you take walks in nature, it's very healing for you, Aries. And if you've been very reclusive, 2025 is a good year for you to get out and about, socialize, you know, explore, go on walks. But you need to be out of the house more in 2025. Next is you cast a spell with your existence. Magic flows brightly and radiantly within you. See, Aries, you are magic. There is magical quality, your energy, everything, your aura. It's like abundance, prosperity, love, happiness. Oh my goodness. And look at the Tree of Wishes is calling your name. An almost forgotten wish will now come true. You've got that here with the Nine of Cups. You got a blessing here. You got it here with the 8. 2024, a wish your heart made in 2024 has such probability for coming true and manifesting in 2025. Oh, Aries, this is the year of your beautiful karmic return in a magical way. Very positive year, very busy year, a lot of healing happening, a lot of movement, a lot of communication. But just really observe, because it's your own energy returning to you. All right, so those are your messages for 2025, Aries, at least from the reading and the messages I received for you guys. Again, if you are interested in a personal reading, links will be listed below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.